Should you wait for lower rates or buy now in Denver? Hello, it's Closset, your local real estate expert here in Denver, Colorado. If you're thinking about buying a home right now, and you've probably heard people say, just wait until interest rates come down. You'll save so much money. It sounds like a smart advice. After all, lower rates mean lower monthly payments. Right. But here's what most people don't realize. Waiting for rates to drop could actually cost you far more than buying now, even with today's higher rates. In today's video, I'm going to break down the real math behind the decision to show you what waiting actually costs in Denver's market to help you understand why the phrase marry the home, date the rate might be the smartest financial advice you'll hear this year. Whether you're pre-approved and ready to buy or still on the sidelines, this information will help you make an informed decision for your financial future. Let's get started. Number one, the trap, waiting for the perfect rate. The biggest mistake buyers make is putting their lives on hold, waiting for interest rates to hit some kind of magical number. The waiting game. Buyers tell themselves, I'll wait until the rates drop to 5% or 4.5% or whatever that number feels comfortable. Meanwhile, months can turn into years. No crystal ball here. Here's the reality. No one knows when the rates will drop. Basically, the Federal Reserve's decisions depends on inflation, employment data, and the global economic factors that are constantly changing. Opportunity cost. Every month you wait for another month, you're paying rent to build someone else's wealth instead of your own. That money is gone forever. You'll never get it back. Here's the psychological trap for you. Even when the rates do drop slightly, many buyers keep waiting, convinced that they'll drop even more. This cycle can be indefinitely while home prices continue to rise. So basically, trying to time interest rates perfectly is like trying to time the stock market. It's nearly impossible, and you'll lose money while you wait. Number two, the reality. Home prices don't wait for lower rates. Here's what happens in real life when interest rates drop, home prices go up. More competition. When rates decrease, suddenly thousands of buyers who were sitting on the sidelines jump into the market at once. More buyers competing for the same limited inventory drives prices higher. Increased buyer power. Lower rates mean buyers can afford more expensive homes with the same monthly payment. This pushes demand and prices even higher. Denver's historical trend. Over the past decade, Denver home prices have appreciated an average of 5 to 8% annually. Even in years with higher interest rates, prices rarely dropped. They just appreciated a little more slowly. The math here. Let's say that you're looking at a $600,000 home today. If prices increase 4% over the next year, while you wait for rates to drop, that same home will cost $624,000. An extra $24,000 you'll need to finance. Waiting for lower rates often means paying significantly more for the same house or settling for less home for your money. Number three, here's the numbers. Buying now versus waiting. Let me show you the real math with a concrete example that demonstrates what exactly your costs are. Scenario one, buy now at today's rates. Home price, $600,000. Down payment, 10%, $60,000. Loan amount, $540,000. Interest rate, 6.5%. Your monthly payment, including P&I, $3,414 a month. Scenario two, wait 1 year for rates to drop to 5.5. Home price, with that 4% appreciation, $624,000. Down payment, $62,400. Loan amount, $561,600. Interest rate, 5.5. So your monthly payment and interest, $3,189. Yes, your monthly payment has been lowered by $225 per month, but you paid $24,000 more for the home. Waiting for a year. You needed an extra $2,400 for your down payment. Over 30 years, you'll finance the extra $21,600 in principal, which costs you thousands more in interest. And here's the kicker. You can refinance when rates drop and capture lower payments later, but you can never go back and buy that home at today's lower price. Number 4, the power of refinancing. Marry the home, date the rate. Refinancing is always an option. If rates drop significantly in the next 1 to 3 years, refinance at a lower percentage and your payment will go down. You're not stuck with today's rate forever. Lock in today's price. What you can't change is the purchase price. Once home values rise, they rarely come back down. In Denver's market, primarily, buyers now lock in today's price forever. Refinancing costs. Yes, refinancing costs money, but typically $3,000 to $5,000. But if it lowers your rate, if your rate is lowered by 1% or more, you'll recoup those costs within a year or two through lower monthly payments. The strategy here: buy the home you want at today's price with today's rate, build equity through appreciation and mortgage paydown. If rates drop, refinance, enjoy the lower payment. It's the best of both worlds. Remember, you marry the home, but you only date the rate. This rate can change the price. You basically cannot. Number 5, the hidden costs of waiting: rent and lost equity. While you're waiting for the perfect rate, you're hemorrhaging money in many ways you might not even realize. Rent is dead money. Let's say you're paying $2,500 per month for rent. Over 1 year, that's $30,000 going to your landlord with zero equity and zero tax benefits and zero appreciation for you. Equity you're missing. If you're buying a $600,000 home today and it appreciates 4% year over year, you gain $24,000 in equity through appreciation alone, plus the equity you build through mortgage principal payment. Tax benefits. Homeowners conduct mortgage interest and property taxes, providing real tax savings. Renters get nothing. The 1 year wait calculation. By waiting 1 year, you've lost $30,000 in rent, you missed $24,000 in appreciation, and lost roughly $5,000 to $8,000 in principal paydown. That amount is $59,000 to $62,000 in lost wealth. Just wait for the rate that might never come down lower is really going to hurt you in the long run. Every month you delay is another month your housing payment builds someone else's wealth instead of yours. Number 6, what if the rates do drop? You're still better off buying now. Buyers now often still makes financial sense. Your equity cushion. The equity you build through appreciation and mortgage paydown while waiting for rates to fall gives you a strong financial position. You can use the equity when you refinance. No competition when you buy. Buying now means less competition, more negotiation power, and often better deals. When rates do drop, you'll face bidding wars and inflated prices. Life doesn't wait. If you're starting a family, changing jobs, or need money for any reason, putting your life on hold for a possible rate drops doesn't make sense. Compound growth. Real estate wealth builds over time. The sooner you start, the more equity and appreciation you capture. Waiting pushes your wealth building timeline back indefinitely. Even if rates drop, you'll have built equity already by buying now, and also by living in your own house. And basically you position yourself to refinance if the rates do eventually come down, and that will help better your situation, of course. Number 7, when waiting might make sense. To be fair, there are a few scenarios where waiting could be the right move. You're not financially ready. If you don't have a stable income, sufficient down payment, or good credit, take time to improve your financial position before buying. You're uncertain about your location. If there's a chance you'll need to relocate within the next 1 to 2 years for work or personal reasons, renting provides flexibility. Your local market is declining. In rare cases where home prices are actively falling and inventory is spiking, waiting might make sense. However, this is not the case for Denver right now. You haven't found the right home. Don't buy a home you don't love just because the market timing is best for you, so you think. Wait for the right property that meets your needs. But don't wait indefinitely for the perfect market conditions. If none of these apply, waiting for the rate to drop is likely costing you more than is saving you. Final thoughts. So should you wait for lower rates to buy in Denver? Let's do a quick little recap. Waiting for the perfect rate is a trap. No one can predict the future. Home prices rise when rates drop, often wiping out savings. The math shows that buying now and refinancing later usually wins financially. Number 4, refinancing is always an option. Marry the home, date the rate. Rent and lost equity cost you tens of thousands while you wait. Even if the rates drop, you're often better off having bought earlier. So, the bottom line here, if you're financially ready and have found a home you love and plan to stay in Denver for at least 3 to 5 years, now is a strong time to buy, regardless of interest rates. Interest rates are just one piece of the puzzle. Your life goals, the right home, long term wealth building matters for more than shaving a fraction of a percent off your rates. If you're on the fence about buying now or waiting, I'd love to help you run the numbers for your specific situation. Explore the different options and create a strategy that makes sense for your financial future and your family. Thanks for watching. If you found this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and feel free to reach out anytime. I'm Sean Closset with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I'm here to help.